Agora tu como narrador storytellers. Como esse faz espectador. Sempre interagindo com os telespectadores. Mantendo sempre espaço para eles responder e comentar. Sobre o time, Las Vegas Raiders. Tarifa, quero que faça roteiro de notícias para vídeo. O roteiro deve ser iniciado dando todos os faz depois como pergunta principal baseado uma notícia que va colocar abaixo. Desafiando para esse inscrever e juntos atingir aproximadamente de 2K inscritos. Para que crescer meu canal e me ajuda a divulgar cada vez mais notícias dos Las Vegas Raiders. Esse texto precisa ser narrativo. Terceira pessoa, quero que divida o texto 7 substitus. E depois desenvolva os sublocomente. Parágrafos cada corpo do roteiro. Aqui você elabora a notícia, utilizando a técnica storytelling. Falando uma linguagem acessível a qualquer pessoa. Mas sem perder muitas informações. Bem elaborados, assim passa desenvolver melhor. Primeira parte teaser, segunda parte introdução do assunto. E a quinta parte vai fazer uma conclusão, fazendo CTA, pedindo like, comentário e pedindo para se inscrever. Essa notícia precisa ter teaser com 1000 caracteres. O roteiro precisa ter SEO. Com as seguintes palavras-chave: Raiders, New Raiders, Raiders News. No final des teaser, faca uma chamada para o telespectadores comentar. Se inscrever e deixar o like. Essa notícia precisa com 70,000 caracteres ou mês. Esse texto precisa ter alta retenção do público o final do texto. Fazendo chamado para a segunda notícia tudo inglesirá tolo com palavras-chave. Desprio e 30 tags com vírgulas tudo ingles. Hello, Raiders Nation. The countdown to Black Monday is on, and all eyes are on the Las Vegas Raiders. Will Antonio Pierce continue leading the charge, or is Mike Vrabel waiting in the wings? This is the moment where legends are made or replaced. With recent wins and a younger, energized roster, Pierce has proven his mettle. But rumors swirl, with insiders hinting that the Raiders are eyeing a bold new direction, one that might include Vrabel and Tom Brady's influence. So, what do you think? Should the Raiders stick with Pierce or take a shot with Vrabel? Hit that like button, drop your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's hit our goal of 2K subscribers as we bring you all the new Raiders news and insights. Welcome to the Raiders Nation Hub. It's time to rally Raiders fans. As we approach one of the most dramatic days in the NFL calendar, Black Monday, this channel is your go-to source for all things Raiders. Today, we'll dive into the burning questions surrounding the team's leadership and future. Black Monday isn't just a date. It's a pivotal moment when franchises decide their fates. For the Raiders, the stakes couldn't be higher. Antonio Pierce has shown promise. But is it enough? And what about the whispers of Mike Vrabel stepping in with Tom Brady's backing? As we unpack this story, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's grow this community and keep the silver and black pride alive. The Pierce era, a season of highs and lows. Antonio Pierce's journey as interim head coach has been nothing short of a roller coaster. Stepping into a tough spot midseason, Pierce has injected energy into a team that desperately needed it. Players are responding, young talent is emerging, and fans are beginning to believe again. But in the NFL, results matter. While the Raiders' recent victories are promising, they may not be enough to secure Pierce's future. The team's decision-makers, led by Mark Davis, are weighing their options carefully. Would keeping Pierce signal stability, or does the team need a fresh start to chase that elusive Super Bowl dream? Stick around as we analyze the dynamics at play. Mike Vrabel, a game-changer waiting in the wings? The name Mike Vrabel has been buzzing around Raiders HQ. A proven leader with a track record of success, Vrabel could bring a new level of discipline and strategy to the team. Adding intrigue to this rumor is none other than Tom Brady, now a minority owner of the Raiders. Brady's influence could be pivotal in shaping the team's next chapter. With Vrabel's ties to Brady and a history of success, he's a top contender. But can the Raiders convince Vrabel to join their ranks, especially with other teams also vying for his expertise? This story is far from over. The Tom Brady factor. Tom Brady isn't just a legendary player. He's now a voice in the Raiders' decision-making process. His connection to Vrabel is well documented, and his insights could tilt the scales in favor of a coaching change. Brady's presence is more than symbolic. His championship mindset could redefine the Raiders' culture. But is his vision aligned with Mark Davis and the rest of the organization? Let's explore how Brady's influence might shape the Raiders' future. Black Monday, the day of reckoning. As the NFL season wraps up, Black Monday looms large. For teams like the Raiders, this is the moment to make bold moves. Will Pierce's efforts earn him another season? Or will the team pivot to a new era under Vrabel? The stakes are high, and the decisions made on this day will reverberate throughout the league. Join us as we count down to the big day and analyze every twist and turn in this unfolding drama. What's next for the Raiders? Beyond the coaching rumors, the Raiders have other pressing challenges, including finding a long-term quarterback solution. The team's decisions in the coming weeks will set the tone for the 2024 season and beyond. How will the Raiders balance short-term needs with their long-term vision? And how can fans play a role in supporting the team through these changes? Let's discuss what's at stake for the silver and black. Join the movement. Raiders Nation, the story is just beginning. As we approach Black Monday, the excitement, uncertainty, and anticipation are at an all-time high. We want you to be part of this journey. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's hit our 2K goal together. Share your thoughts in the comments, Pierce or Vrabel. What's your take on Brady's influence? Stay tuned for more new Raiders news, updates, and exclusive insights. And remember, every subscription helps us bring you the best content. Let's keep the silver and black spirit strong. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things silver and black. Today, we're bringing you some jaw-dropping Raiders news that's sure to get you fired up. Imagine this: a season riddled with injuries, doubts, and challenges. Yet, the Las Vegas Raiders defense just delivered one of its most masterful performances of the year. That's right, defensive coordinator Pat Graham and his squad pulled off a defensive showcase against the Saints, leaving fans and analysts in awe. Did you know the Raiders now hold the third longest active sack streak in the NFL and are among the league leaders in turnover margin over the last 5 games? Incredible, isn't it? But how did this happen, especially with so many players sidelined? And what does this mean for the future of the Raiders? Stick around as we unpack all the details of this incredible turnaround. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and help us reach our next goal of 2K subscribers. Together, we can keep bringing you the best new Raiders updates. Comment below. Do you think this defense is the spark the Raiders need to reignite their journey? Let's get started. Introduction: the unexpected season. It's been a season full of twists and turns for the Las Vegas Raiders. Coming into the year, expectations were sky high. With a lineup filled with defensive talent, the silver and black looked poised to dominate. But as fate would have it, injuries struck and struck hard. The Raiders lost key players across every position group: safeties, linebackers, cornerbacks, and even their defensive ends. What started as a season of promise quickly turned into one of survival. The setbacks forced the team to rely heavily on their offense, which struggled to carry the load. As losses piled up, fans began to wonder if the season was lost. But here's the twist. Instead of crumbling, the Raiders' defense found its rhythm in the most unlikely circumstances. Under the guidance of defensive coordinator Pat Graham, a mix of veterans and inexperienced players stepped up to the challenge. And in their recent game against the Saints, they delivered their best performance yet: the defensive breakthrough. So, what makes this game against the Saints so special? Let's break it down. The Raiders' defense recorded 2 takeaways, both on interceptions, adding to their impressive total of 8 over the last 5 games. This achievement places them among the top defenses in the NFL during this stretch. Even more impressive, the silver and black have not committed a single turnover in the past 2 games, making them the only team in the league to achieve this feat. On third downs, the Saints were held to a dismal 10% conversion rate, the lowest allowed by the Raiders all season. The defense also held the Saints to just 269 total yards, including only 81 rushing yards. For the seventh time this season, they kept their opponents under 100 rushing yards, showcasing their ability to shut down ground attacks. It's a testament to the resilience and determination of this unit. Pat Graham's masterclass. At the heart of this resurgence is defensive coordinator Pat Graham. Despite facing a depleted roster, Graham has managed to get the best out of his players. His ability to adapt and craft game plans tailored to his available personnel has been nothing short of remarkable. He's turned unheralded players into key contributors, proving that coaching can make all the difference. Take the pass rush, for instance. The Raiders have now recorded a sack in 34 consecutive games, dating back to the 2022 season. This streak is the third longest active run in the NFL and a testament to Graham's ability to consistently generate pressure. Whether it's through creative blitz packages or maximizing the talents of his defensive line, Graham has kept the Raiders competitive. Player highlights and team effort. Let's shine a spotlight on some of the unsung heroes of this defensive unit. Players like Nate Hobbs and Amick Robertson have stepped up in the secondary, making critical plays when the team needed them most. On the front line, Max Crosby continues to be a relentless force, anchoring a pass rush that refuses to quit. But this success isn't just about individual performances. It's about a collective effort. Every player on this defense has bought into the system, trusting Graham's vision and executing their roles to perfection. It's this teamwork that has allowed the Raiders to thrive despite the odds. Conclusion and call to action, CTA. What a journey it's been, Raiders Nation. From a season of uncertainty to a defensive masterclass, the Las Vegas Raiders have shown that resilience and determination can overcome even the toughest challenges. The Saints game was a perfect example of what this team is capable of when they come together. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think this defensive turnaround is a sign of things to come? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, show your support by hitting that like button, sharing this video with fellow fans, and subscribing to our channel. Let's hit that 2K subscriber milestone and keep the Raiders news flowing. Remember, this is just the beginning. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore what's next for the Silver and Black. The Fan Connection. Raiders Nation, this channel thrives because of you. Your comments, likes, and shares fuel our passion for bringing you the best content. In our last video, fans shared their excitement about the team's recent performances, and we couldn't agree more. Let's keep that energy going. Share your favorite defensive plays from this season and tell us how you're supporting the team as they push forward. Looking ahead, the Raiders have some big decisions to make in the offseason. Will they build around this newfound defensive momentum? What roster changes could we see? And how will Pat Graham continue to shape this team's identity? We'll be covering it all, so don't miss out. Subscribe now and join us as we explore the next chapter in the Raiders' journey. The best is yet to come. Raiders Nation.